It's not a episode of For Cannon's Sake without talking about COVID. This is interesting information. So what we're gonna do is, before we get started, we're gonna listen to what this guy had to say about. Matter of fact, let me pull it up here. Let's listen to everybody's favorite doctor and what he had to say. Let's check it out real quick.
I think that's going to be considered literally on a daily basis. That's always on the table.
Always on the table, because this discussion's been going on for a bit. And I was just kind of, with this data coming in this morning, I'm kind of stuck with, is it a matter now of when, not if, the definition of fully vaccinated changes?
You know, my own personal opinion, Kate, is what you said is correct. It's going to be a matter of when, not if.
And for this is going to be a hilarious turn of events, because what's about to happen is now all of these people who at some point got these jabs about to be pitted against each other, because what they deem as fully vaccinated is going to change in terms of its definition. What they consider fully vaccinated is going to be requiring X amount of booster shots. There's a story in LA that I was going to cover where they're having some issues and they're going to be pressed to make a difficult decision, because are they going to commit? Where there's all these youngsters that have not been vaccinated going into the second semester. And therefore, because they haven't already got it, it's like thousands of students. They're not going to be able to be what was considered fully vaccinated. And we know California now has this stupid ass mandate regarding schools, which they allowed to happen. They're not even going to be able to get those in time for that to be a consideration anyway. But it's interesting because for so many months we've heard this. Well, it's about being vaccinated. Everybody's bragging about their fucking cards and shit, and they take pictures with their little goofy looking mask on, or take vaccine pictures and say, hey, look at me, I'm saving the fucking world. Well, I hope that you've got your 4th, 5th, 6th booster, because only then are you actually going to be fully vaccinated, you bigot. So now these guys are going to be beefing with each other. It's going to be interesting to see that, and I say let them fight. Because there's so many folks that were out there and that are sure, hey, man, I get this vaccination, I'm going to get it because people want me to get it. My mom wants me to get it. My family members want me to get it, and I'm trying to save people's lives. I don't want to lose my job. I want to do all this. Okay, bet. So they got it thinking that it was just going to be, okay, I got it, I'm done with it. My life is going to go and return to normalcy. No. Gotcha, bitch. No. That's not how it works. Not how it works. What's going to happen is you're on a subscription service. And you're going to need to continue to get this in order to be what is deemed as fully vaccinated. Just because you had a couple of jabs before does not mean that you now are fully vaccinated. Look, this is why I continue to say that you cannot comply your way out of this. You can't. You can't. That's what got us in the mess. It got this way because so many folks kept doing what they told them to do with a promise of getting on the other side and returning to some sort of normalcy. That's why we're in the position that we're in now. A lot of y'all don't want to face it. You may not like it, but it's the truth. We have another story that we're going to cover later in the show about what Pfizer's CEO has to say about this. No conflict of interest here. But guys, the post is going to shift as many times as you allow it to. They're in control. They have the power. And they have no desire to let it go. So the question then becomes, when the fuck do you decide that you're tired of this shit? You just watched a clip from my podcast, For Cannon's Sake. Catch us live at 12 p.m. throughout the week over at youtube.com/YoungRipper59 and follow us over at odyssey.com/@YoungRipper59. If you want to watch the entire video cast after the show is over, just be sure to become a member on the YouTube channel. Of course, the full audio portion of the podcast is available for free on all major digital platforms, or just visit forcanonsake.com.